Thanks, everybody. First, yeah, I want to second pretty much everything. What's your name, Ben? I want to second Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's really valuable words. I could not have said it better. Good afternoon. I'm Simon Bloch, and it is my tremendous honor and pleasure to stand here as an alumnus of the class of 2013. Let's go. Some of my classmates might remember when I gave my graduation speech and almost passed out on stage, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Before I get started, is Eleanor Glueck here from the class of 1916? She left her bio textbook at my place. She was tutoring me on leeches. That's a joke about progress in medicine. I hope none of you guys are still bloodletting. I'm going to keep this brief. We've already had some wonderful remarks from some really incredible, more seasoned alumni. Ms. Blaze, I'm really glad you took your time at the podium. Respect. In all seriousness, I have to express how humbling it is to be standing before you all today. Multiple generations of notable alumni gathered under one roof with a similar goal: to form a brain trust and finally disrupt capitalism. Let's do it. Nobody tell Miss Curtis in the econ department. Or Ira, whoever that is. No, I'm sorry. No, God bless, I'm sorry. My fellow classmates, how are you? It's been a long time. It's weird, I saw Rachel Gonzalez every day for 14 years and then suddenly it was complete radio silence. We missed some huge milestones. Did you know Rocktim Ghosh is getting his doctorate in physical therapy? That's true. Did you know that Garrett Ng ghost wrote half of Post Malone's last rap album? That is not true. But look, I can't speak to my classmates' decades of progress in the fields that they graduated in because we've only graduated like 5 years ago. Give us some time, Jesus. Yeah, so in reflecting on our time at Hunter, I tried to mitigate the effects of recency bias. I'm serious, the college process felt like a multi-year saga. I'm grateful for the support from the school, but I still wish that applying to school didn't consume so much of my final months in this building, like my last moments with you all. For me, the first memories that come to mind are from Hunter Theater. The theater department, especially Meg Sturiano, taught me how to collaborate, how to swallow my pride, and it's really hot, I'm sorry. I literally feel like just give me a second. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. Okay, anyway, whatever. The theater department, thank you. Okay, I'm good. The theater department, especially Meg Sturiano, taught me how to collaborate, how to swallow my pride, and how to work towards someone else's creative vision. I learned what can be accomplished when you start with just some text and a group of people sitting in a circle. I learned that stage managers and techies working in the background often don't get enough credit for the projects that we do at this school, you know? Hell yeah. At Hunter, we all learned crucial lessons like this, regardless of our academic path or our extracurriculars. Whether you were at Hunter for 6 years or for 14, it was our home. Hunter was our pasture as the world changed around us. I remember watching Obama's inauguration on a smartboard in 8th grade. In 9th grade, the Deepwater Horizon drilling rig exploded, and it prompted us all to have a long discussion about climate change and the implications of that. In 10th grade, Seth Abrams chose his class sweatshirt nickname to be Death Abrams. Truly historic. And that brings me to the current era. It's been just a few years since we had our last class in this building, yet the problems we face have changed. It's prompted me to revisit the tools that I gained at this school and inquire how they might be most useful in today's climate. AP Statistics with Mr. Butts comes to mind. In that class, we learned how to quantify bias, tease out correlation versus causation, and account for error honestly. It was a humbling class. It taught me to question what I read, along with my own assumptions. I took more advanced math and stat classes in college, but none had the same impact on my understanding of the world. And so, as my previous speaker said, an education of this caliber is incredibly rare. It's a privilege we cannot afford to take for granted given the disparity and opportunity that exists today. I've gotten better at reminding myself of this, but it's not easy. Some of my classmates are years ahead of me on this. You were grappling with tough questions on race and class while I was picking out what socks to wear to Sasha's house. And that's why I'm so grateful to still be inspired by and challenged by my peers on the quest towards self-discovery and towards a greater understanding of the world. Thank you. It's a tremendous honor to be here. Appreciate it.